Hey everyone, Senrai Kai here. Today I'm going to be watching the second episode of My Tiny Senpai. Well, not mine, it's his, the male protagonist, but I like to think of her as all of our Tiny Senpais. Yeah, I think that works grammatically. It probably doesn't. But anyway, last episode was a lot of fun. We got to see our characters. I don't remember most of the names yet, but hopefully that'll come in time. But the Tiny Senpai being tiny and cute, that definitely got across, so hopefully we can get more of that. Now, we're starting off in the General Affairs Office. I'm not sure what we're going to do in there, but let's jump on in and find that out. 3, 2, 1, play. No problem. It was my pleasure. God, I didn't have a chance to read what it was. But, yay, free stuff. We'll take it. Okay, that answers that question. Are we gonna share any with, our Kohai over there? As he drinks his Alizona Mountain. Ain't that the truth? Senpai found you. Now before you have a cookie, sir. You're not getting past me. Unless you go over my head. That's a sudden question. I guess those are the shapes of the cookies. If I was him with no context, though, I would assume she was referring to Ponsu preference. Because that's how I roll. He's a manly man. And there we go. Or a fan of Kuma Bear. Makes sense. Yeah, you're not special. Everyone gets a cookie. So don't get the wrong idea, Baka. That's how Tsundere Senpai would have handled it. But... no, we just have a normal tiny senpai. no tsundere here. Although I'd watch a show called My Tsundere Senpai. I'm not gonna lie, I would watch that. My Yandere Senpai would be a pretty good show to watch. It'd be exciting. Keep you on your toes. Yeah, she does have her cat mode. I still remember that part from episode 1 when he was pretending to be the cat talking. This is quite the opening. Just every time he says honey, though. I think of the hi honey meme every time. Skida. It'd be perfect if that moment there he just picked her up and spun around. But no, he just stares at her. Despite appearances, I'm more the big sister type. Well, nobody's here. You're gonna knock the pen on the floor. Are we gonna have to bend over and, look all sexy as we pick it up? I think it was Scrubs that had a scene like that. That was kind of funny. Dropping the pen, Oh no. Oh no, this took a doujinshi turn real quick. You go to get your pen, you come back up, Kohai's crotch is in your face. Yeah, I might want to get out of there before somebody sees and gets the wrong idea. Oh no. Yeah, this is this is getting pretty extreme, pretty heated. Whew. Yeah, this could definitely escalate if we're not careful, especially if nobody else is here. If there was ever a time to panic, this would be it. Yep, I was waiting for it. We have a visitor. Oh no, it just gets worse. Well, that's your opinion, and you're entitled to it, but you're wrong. That really was quite the scene to have. Just you go to sit at your desk, and suddenly your tiny cute senpai's underneath. Man, how would you even process that? What about them? Oh, trying to get them all worried. But yay, the head pats. That hand position is almost like he wants a different kind of reward. Yeah, I think there's definitely some romance brewing there. I'm far too busy to do it myself, so you do it. I have a beverage to drink. It's almost as if he's intentionally putting them together. But yeah, no complaints from me. Or from either of them, I'm sure. She really is just so tiny, isn't she? And he has to stalk them too. Definitely not a busy man. Okay, he really does ship it, damn. I wonder if you can go to HR and complain about your boss shipping you with your coworker. It happens, don't worry about it. Is she... Well, I mean, she's probably not stalking them, she's probably just out doing normal things, but... Yeah, he lied. Just straight up stalking. And she's fairly short as well. And so it expands. Okay, see, there's a tsundere. The eternal question, which ship do you ship? I don't know if I should believe you or not. I guess we'll find out. Because he was already in the process of just continuing the story going. You know, you're most sneaky if you don't say it out loud. What a nice view. He's really enjoying himself. Not quite going to plan, I see. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I'm sure things will progress over time. Boku wa ne. So this is pretty much what he lives for. Got it. Yeah, I did kind of pick up on that too. Well, life isn't quite that simple. I can see my office from here. Which is the Japanese equivalent of saying I can see my house from here, you know. They are getting pretty touchy. And she probably heard some Doki Doki at that range. Oh, was she gonna... Okay, that's what we're doing. Well, I mean, if that's easier for you, then yeah, go for it. Yeah, that was quite clear. Everything is A-okay. I know what he's referring to. Yeah, now we're speaking his language. Yeah, and I'm sure he was also hoping to stop by a hotel. Well, of course he does. You're his cute tiny senpai. I can tell how she took that. Probably the same thing I was thinking, the hotel. You know, the classic, I don't want to go home kind of line, you know? Some things can't be helped. I was more than happy to. Are we really only already halfway through? Dang. Man, she's making sure to get her screen time. Yeah, she's really not that taller than Senpai. You can't believe weather reports. You gotta always be prepared. Okay, are there really people that do this? I mean, there's superstitious customers where I work, so I mean, I guess it shouldn't surprise me too much. But it's still just crazy to me. And yeah, I mean, clearly it's his lucky item, so who am I to take issue with it? Maximum blush, too. I don't think she would say no. You know, a good chance for, what's the term? I gasa, just lover's umbrella, whatever you want to call it. It's a good chance for that. I gasa, yeah, I was right. I know my Japanese terminology to an extent. She looks plenty happy to me, though. Yeah, the classic wet shoulder, so you got to get closer, you know. We're, you know, crossing off all the cliches of it. there's a there's a question. Philosophical question. Cat, yeah, there's no chakra there. Yeah, I thought I was bad at small talk. Yeah, pretty much what I was thinking as well. She is too perfect for this world. I mean, some people just aren't good with the awkward silences. Ironically, I have a senpai workers like that who said as much. She likes to talk a lot. I don't. Yeah, so it's definitely not a bad thing. Hey, books. I recently finished rewatching Hinako Notes, so that comes to mind. The girl that literally eats books. Ku, I think her name was. Uh, I will work so hard for your sake. Just keep being a cute tiny senpai and I will do the rest. Also that too, yeah. How was he focused on her cuteness, but yeah, that was, I guess, a punchline. Yeah, did he catch a cold from that? Japanese anime characters, they catch colds very easily, so it doesn't take much. It'll be my time. Yeah, definitely a perfect recipe to yeah for a visit, a homesick visits. I mean, Omimai is just easier to say. Yeah, that makes sense actually. But I think you may have a visitor that might cheer you up. Down there, yeah. Very much emphasizing the chest in that shot. Don't believe her. She just says that. 3 days. I think he's more than happy to take some food. The kitchen's right this way. Feel free to never leave. I don't think I mentioned this yet, but she always has a big chest, but I feel like she has a pretty big butt as well. Like, some shots have really just kind of made it seem as much like I'm not crazy, am I? 100% waifu material right here. There's the episode title, right there. I mean, happiness, you really can't achieve a higher level of it than right now. I am pretty sure he'll stay warm for quite a while. Yeah, that's what I meant by, her not telling the truth. God, she is so cute. I can't take it. Mission failed successfully. I never realized that microwavable is such a big word. I saw it in subs. Recipe book. Simple, delicious recipe book. Wow, okay. This guy is actually fairly funny. Yeah, I noticed that you didn't do that. Some kind of friend you are. Yes, but what's your point? I don't know. Is there a right answer to this question? Is it rhetorical? It was great. Yeah, I want her to cook for me for the rest of my life, please. I bet she look pretty good in Naked Apron, too. Give her to me. Yeah, this should be fun. It's too late to back down now, man. She's right there. That's not suspicious at all. Oh, yeah, you need to give it to her, all right. I think she'll appreciate it. She get her a bra. I bet she'd have a reaction to that present. But here we go. Delivery, get her one. A couple sizes too small. But anyway. Oh, she'll like it. Just imagine getting a woman an apron as a present. Just because that could be taken as a subtle way of saying that she belongs in the kitchen. You know, if you were an easily offended kind of person. But yeah, there we go. No doubts. Because there was some show or a game or something where somebody got really butthurt about her husband giving her a vacuum cleaner for her birthday or whatever. So it just kind of reminded me of that. Get a room, you two. As far as bosses go, it could be, you know, could be worse than that. Because he probably told him, hey, if we want to go to a hotel and, you know, have our first time together, he'd be like, sure thing, rest of the afternoon, go take it off, you know. Good old Onsen Studio. Oh, that sound she makes, oh, it just like pierces right through my soul. In fact, I want that kind of one. She actually made it my ringtone. I mean, that'll wake me up in the morning. Just set the phone right near my ear so it's like whispering into my ear. And that'll get me up. More ways than one. Baby, you're the... What she said? Baby, you're the sugarer? Is that what it said? I kind of want to listen to that final bit again. That's what she says. Baby, you're the sugarer. I'm not sure you can make a verb out of sugar. Like... I guess if you put sugar into something, you're technically a sugarer, but I don't know. Anyway, I think, okay, yeah. Anyway, that was the second episode of My Tiny Senpai. And pretty much more of the same kind of thing we got in the first episode, right? These two characters having some fun, silly interactions with each other. The best one, of course, being near the beginning, where she goes under his desk, you know, looking for that pen. And, you know, at the time I was kind of wondering where that was going. But... I think it wasn't the person that happened via the cookies, which was a nice little scene, but the desk thing was the best thing, you know. Because I guess what I thought was going to happen was she was, you know, trying to get the pen under the desk. He'd walk in, he'd see her kind of, you know, face down, ass up kind of position, you know, with the butt kind of being stuck in his face. And he'd be like, whoa, 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 this is quite stimulating so early in the morning, you know. You know, that kind of reaction, you know, a lot of blushing. I was kind of expecting that. I think that's where my expectations were. But, like, he continued to walk in, and just sits down like normal, and then you hear the cute little squeal in front of the desk, and he looks down, and there she is underneath this desk, you know, on her hands and knees, like, face pretty much right, you know, facing the crotch area. Like, it doesn't take much imagination to see how this looks incredibly lewd, right? Like, just, that's great. Like, I wasn't expecting that kind of scene in the show. But we got some hardcore blushing on her, too. And a little bit of grabbing action as well. Not grabbing it, but, you know, kind of just grabbing onto him, right? Just, it looks so bad to anyone that walks in. And people did walk in, as you'd expect. So, a lot of fun right there. You know, I think we kind of peaked in the episode in that part. But we also found out that manager ships them pretty hard. You know, Shinozaki and Katase. I mean, those are like the family names, right? I feel like that's what most people mostly call them, so I might just call them that too. Shinozaki and Katase, even though Shiori is a cuter name. But I'll go with the family names for now. But anyway, we also had Hayakawa, right? She just showed up, you know. She didn't really have too much to do in the episode aside from hang out with the manager a bit during their date, and also give some advice, like present-related advice for Shinozaki. So, you know, she had some relevance to the episode. But the manager definitely is a piece of work, you know. Definitely a weirdo, as she pointed out. So, can attest to that much at least. But, you know, things weren't going quite as they imagined, but we did get some stuff, you know, the whole looking over his shoulder bit, right? So that got some doki doki, I would say. Because I think that's what I was most looking for, the doki doki action. But got some good blushing from Katase as well. But it turned out that, yeah, the umbrella was his lucky item, you know, because he got to use it for the ai gasa. But it also turned out that she already had an umbrella, but, you know, if her kohai's offering to share it, she's not going to say no to that. So, you know, that's to be expected. But as a result of all of that, he got a cold, so wasn't really lucky in the end. Yes, because she came over for the homesick visit, right? So, you know, it's all a matter of perspective, really. But in the end, yeah, I would say definitely a very lucky umbrella. Because, yeah, a little bit of sickness is a very small price to pay to have her come over looking all happy and cheery, smiley and blushy, and cooking food and all that. Like, yeah, just any price would be worth it for that. Like, you can't, money couldn't buy you that kind of experience right there. So, pretty good stuff. Also had a little bit of a manager, also helping out with things like that. Throwing the recipe book out there. Was the food good? I could just kind of threw that line in there during that conversation. But the apron, I think, was a pretty good present overall. It was a pretty cute one. It was pink, so very girly looking. You know, it has the vertical stripes, so it's slimming, right? So really good item. Hopefully we do see a scene of her actually wearing it and cooking her food. Bonus points if she does go the naked apron route, but probably is not going to go that bold. She would look incredible like that. I think she definitely has the body to pull off the naked apron look. Very much so. So that would be great. I'm not expecting it. Hopefully, some doujinshi can fill out that necessity. But yeah, either way, hopefully she does give it some use in the future. You two want the afternoon off. Yeah, I think the manager's gonna kind of grow on me over the course of this show. But yeah, that pretty much was our episode. Pretty good stuff, right? I think I do have a pretty good feel of what the show's gonna be like going forward. And, you know, as long as they can keep throwing in fun little scenes like the desk one, you know, it'll continue to be an enjoyable show to watch. So yeah, thank you for watching and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.